I've been considering whether to make this video for a couple of weeks now, but I guess I'm at the stage where I just need to be honest with myself and you on the channel and let you know that, hey, for the foreseeable future, I'm taking a little bit of a break here on Mock Duck Plays Games. I've really enjoyed my time with this channel. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm sure this channel's not going away. But I don't know what it's going to be, and it's not going to be anything for a little while, I think, just due to the reality of my life and work and other projects, other things I'm interested in doing and working on. So I guess that's what this video is about real quick. It's just not so much a goodbye, but just a notice that if you're expecting a VCS video from me, I'm taking a little break, I think, for a little while. I'm still playing my VCS. I still love the Atari VCS, but there was something about, I guess it started a little over a year or so ago when a whole bunch of games got released for the VCS in a pace that I've quickly realized that I'm never going to be able to keep up, you know? And so a lot of the kind of more timely nature of what the channel had been earlier really kind of went away and wasn't going to be coming back anytime soon. And but I can't blame that either. It was really mostly about obsession. You know, the obsession that drove me to do this to begin with. And then the work that involved, you know, it was a lot of work putting all these videos together, but it was a lot of fun and really interesting, and I was exercising skills and learning things about video editing, and a lot of that was the mix of why I was doing this as well. But it was a lot of work, and ultimately I was able to do that work because of my drive and obsession with it, and it started to wane a little bit earlier this year, and then sometime, I guess, right away in August, I did a bunch of work for some upcoming videos, and I could not bring myself to actually start editing it or doing it. And so just, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, other than to say I think due to a mix of life and other things happening in my life, and kind of the world going on fire here in U.S. politics and everything, my obsession evaporated, and with it came the fuel needed to do all the video making work. And so then with that, you know, the videos themselves have kind of dried up, and that's where we find ourselves today. And who knows, this channel might come back. You know, I've always thought Mock Duck Plays Games, the YouTube channel, was not just the VCS, although that's clearly what launched it and has been the main focus of it this whole time. But we have dipped into Atari 2600 Retro, which I'm super into. You know, I'm into all that vintage stuff. And not just Atari, frankly. And television I like a lot too, and TI-99 I like a lot, and other systems that I've collected over the years. So I'm sure this channel is going to remain a resource for me to post video content of all kinds, including, you know, VCS videos as I perhaps get the energy for it and release it. But part of it too is some of the games I was more interested in, some of the games I've been less interested in. That was always going to be the case when I did a channel like this. You know, my personal taste is not going to be every single game released in the VCS store. So the reality is, more often than not, when I was making these videos, I've been playing games that, you know, I myself might not have independently just gone out and played. But that's sort of the point, because it expanded my own horizons about these different genres that I just hadn't bothered to spend the time with. Also learning more about the history of these genres and games and things like that. So the whole point has been a huge creative success for me. I think I learned a lot. I think my editing skills went pretty well, and we had some real strong views on a lot of videos. You know, it was never about the views. I've never had plans. I've always explicitly said, and it's true, that I don't have plans to monetize. I actually think money kills this kind of creative endeavor. So you won't be seeing me doing affiliate stuff unless I were to perhaps get so many tens of thousands of views or something that I'd be a fool not to at least reimburse myself for some of this time spent. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. And most of these videos, you know, are getting a couple hundred views. But the thing is, and the reason I'm making this video, I guess, is that I know that it's not just anonymous eyeball scrolling. I've had so many conversations with many of you in the Discord and on YouTube and elsewhere that have, you know, we're a community here on the VCS side, and I've been kind of a little absent of late, and so I think I'm probably going to be doing a bit more of that. I would also say part of the reason I haven't been, like, say, in the VCS Discord is that I have an official work Discord amount of work I have to do these days, and so I have to be logged into a different account, and so I'm just not hanging around in my personal Discord options as much these days. But I am still here, and I'm still watching your stuff, and still love the VCS, and still a part of the VCS community. I'm going to maintain that thread in the VCS forums on Atari Age. You know, none of that work's going to be going away. And like I say, I don't think this channel is gone for good. I bet I get a bug on a few games that I'm playing on the VCS that I get excited about. I bet I end up making videos. But my goals and what I'm doing with my free time is shifting to the point that there hasn't been, and there won't be time to do these kind of video work in the foreseeable future. So, and of course, I've never been the only one doing videos on these games. There's lots of other VCS and Atari and general retro game and just general YouTubers making videos about these games as well. So I don't want to try to pick too many favorites, but there's many out there to choose from, and please do consider supporting them. So for now, it's Mock Duck from Mock Duck Blaze Games. Checking out. Talk to you all again soon. Bye-bye.